Voxel is a design firm located in Melbourne, Florida. They've taken the Thingy 91 and put it on steroids by adding a wideband cellular antenna found on the DK as well as the helical GPS antenna for improved performance. They've also added many more sensors and I/O than the Thingy 91 has. The expansion interface can connect an nRF52840 daughter card in order to add all the protocols that the 840 can provide. Let's take a look at the KIOTE 11 in action. So enough of an introduction. Let's take the nRF91 based Voxel KIOTE 11 for a little ride. Off we go on a short powered paraglider ride. In the upper left, you can see the satellite view of my flight area. The purple icon represents the current location of the KIOTE 11, and the track is shown in red. Cell towers and connections are shown in blue. Through the magic of video editing, I've eliminated the latency that would normally be present. On the lower left, you can see the current received signal strength and a graph of the history. Since my KIOTE 11 doesn't have a microphone, I've overlaid the flight video on top of that graph. At top center, you'll see a graph of the ambient light. This won't be very interesting as we're pretty much staring up into the sun. The passive infrared sensor is showing distance in the next graph, but since the nearest object is the paraglider wing, this data isn't very useful. Below the PIR graph on the left is the temperature. Keep an eye on this as the temperature will drop slightly as I gain altitude. To the right is the humidity graph, but the air here in Florida stays pretty mixed at the altitudes I'm flying, so you probably won't see any change in that. Below the temperature graph is the barometric pressure. Note that it drops during the flight. I'll let you do the math to see if the reading is correct for about 60 meters above the ground from the start. On the top right is the last reading of the accelerometer. While this will partly indicate orientation, it's likely showing a lot of the vibration from the motor on my back. Below the accelerometer graph is the magnetometer. This indicates the orientation of the KIOTE 11 to Earth's magnetic pole, but my head is moving around quite a lot, and this may not perfectly indicate my heading. Below the magnetometer graph is the Mqtt count. This will go up as data is received by the dashboard. It's possible to beat the KIOTE 11 from the dashboard, but with all that motor noise, I'll never hear it. Battery charging state and voltage are shown at the bottom right. So I hope you enjoyed the flight. Please place your tray table to its upright and locked position. We'll be landing shortly.